Well, hello there. In my last video, I showed off my roulette wheel that I built, and in that video, I teased that I had something I was even more proud of to give everyone that pays me for it. And as you can see from the video title and thumbnail, that something is my own multi-chat overlay. Now this again is something that has been done before a bunch of times, so what makes mine different? Well, for one, ease of use. But there are a few things that definitely set it apart and make it the absolute best multi-chat overlay you could possibly use. Let's start with ease of use though. Upon clicking the tile to open the UI where you can adjust all of the settings for the wheel, you will see two things right away. First and most noticeable is the preview window on the right side. Every adjustment you make to the widget will be shown there in real time. So you can make adjustments on the fly while streaming or in preparation of use and see how everything is going to look while you do it. No need to refresh the browser for any changes to be visible. You will, however, have to refresh the browser source inside of OBS for the changes to take effect. Sorry, I can't get around that. Speaking of browser sources, that brings us to the second thing that you will notice right away. In the top left of the settings panel, you will see that there are two browser source URLs. One for a vertical chat overlay and one for a horizontal chat overlay, making it much easier for you to have whichever layout you prefer to use, or both if you prefer to do so. I personally prefer to use both and have a vertical layout in my chatting streams and a horizontal layout in my gaming streams. In the appearance section, you can choose what gets displayed in the self-dubbed meta row, what platform they are chatting on, their profile image, also known as their avatar, timestamps, badges they have, pronouns, usernames. You can choose what font you want in the widget, what font size you would like, and what line spacing you would like between chat lines. In behavior, you can choose whether you would like messages to auto-disappear from screen by changing the hide after seconds time to anything other than 0. Exclude commands will block anything that goes into chat beginning with an exclamation point. Ignore chatters will block any username you add into it, separated by commas, from showing in the chat. You can use this to block bots from appearing in chat or people that you just want to troll. You can change the scroll direction so newest messages either enter from the bottom or top. Group consecutive messages will actively put messages sent from a single user in quick succession into a single message bubble rather than leaving them all separate. And then we get into my favorite little bit of greatness, the embeds. I have to give credit where credit is due because this idea was first brought to life by Nutty, so shout out to you, sir. And as for anyone watching this, please do me a favor and yourself a favor and go check out his shit because that dude is awesome. Sincerely. He originally built the multi-chat overlay with the ability to have people embed GIFs and PNG images into it. I've taken that a gigantic leap further and made it so not only can people embed those two things, but they can now also embed YouTube videos. Yes, whole ass YouTube videos straight into the chat. You can embed Twitch clips and TikTok videos as well. For TikTok videos, because of how TikTok operates, you do have to turn off hardware acceleration for browser sources inside of OBS. And there is a note on the toggle for it to remind you to do that. If you do not turn that off in settings, TikTok videos will not work. If you do not know where to find that, it is pretty easy. All you have to do is ask someone else, because I'm busy. All right, I'm kidding. You just have to go to Settings in OBS, go to Advanced, and scroll all the way down to where it says Sources. Make sure the box that says Enable Browser Source Hardware Acceleration is not checked. Next, in the labyrinth of settings are groups for each supported platform: Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. Here you can choose what events from each will appear in the chat. Full transparency, if you turn off chat messages, you're fucking weird, bud. And I love you. Under the platforms is a group for donations where you can enable services you might have donations through. I am currently trying to find a way to add Venmo to this list, but I wouldn't hold your breath because this is me and I have no idea what I'm doing or how much free time I will have at any given moment. Next up is the theme settings area where you can choose the base accent color of the platform icon and shimmer that moves across the bubbles, the color of text and subtext, the glass tint, background color, bubble shadow opacity, and maximum bubble width. Play with these settings or leave them set to their defaults. The power is yours. Now, being as I am a Twitch main, I created a section of awesome little effects specifically for Twitch that I really enjoy. Roll styles. If you enable this section, it will allow you to change the bubble shimmer colors for specific user levels, moderators, VIPs, and Twitch partners. It will also allow you to turn on badge glow so that the Twitch user badges have a subtle glow to them, as well as a pulse option for subscriber badges so that they are animated inside of the chat overlay. The other super dope, hella badass thing that I built into this whole thing is an event mode system. When you turn this on, you will have 3 options: event card, URL, and file. Event card will allow you to choose various event types that will show up in the overlay as enlarged cards showing off when a things happens. There are several settings that apply only to this card system, and they are pretty self-explanatory, but toward the bottom, there is another toggle for event card flare. This flare system adds animations to the background of those event cards, which is pretty freaking awesome if I do say so myself. It can also be expanded upon, and I can add new animations at any time, so if users of the widget have some cool ideas, I am open to suggestions. I already have some ideas for themed animations that I have not implemented yet, so stay tuned for those. Holiday themes, anime themes, and much more will be coming in the future. URL will actually allow you to add in URLs in place of event cards so that you can have online hosted images, GIFs, or alerts from services that are not stream elements show up when things happen. So if you want your alerts for subs, cheers, follows, etc. to show directly in the chat widget instead of elsewhere on the screen, you can do that. The same goes for the file option. It allows you to put in custom alert files that you have on your PC directly into the chat widget. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Thank you for noticing. At the very bottom is the advanced box where you set your StreamerBot port number, for your WebSocket, so that the chat can connect to StreamerBot and pull all of the needed information to populate the whole thing. Without that setup, nothing will work. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Okay, fine. If you don't know where to find your WebSocket information inside of StreamerBot, you just open StreamerBot, go to Servers and Clients, and on the left side, click WebSocket Server. And on the right side, second line down, shows your port number. Put that number into the port box in the chat widget settings. And that's it. That's everything I can think to share about this tool that might help you realize you need it. You want it. Trust me. Oh, trust me. You want it. Oh. If you enjoyed the video and like the idea of this whole endeavor of mine, please click the like button on this video. And if you want to learn even more things that you can do with your stream using StreamerBot or OBS or Touch Portal or Stream Deck, maybe, or see other things that I create, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. And go follow me on Twitch so you can stay up to date on how awesome I am. Okay, I'm pretty lame, but my community knows it, and they still stick around, so yeah, come be one of us. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your days and nights, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, take care, stay safe, and be the change you want to see in the world.